Hello everybody, this is Wildcat 2 and I'm bringing you today another Colorado Rockies fantasy draft franchise. I believe this is episode 5. The Rockies are in Pittsburgh taking on the Pirates. You see Josh Willingham is going to ground out to short in the 4th, and then Adrian Gonzalez is going to send a solo shot to deep right field, and that will give the Pirates a 1-0 lead. In the top of the 7th, with the Rockies down 4-1, Steven Drew is going to hit a 2-run double to the deep right field and hit the bounce off the wall, make the score 4-3 Pittsburgh. And then Scutaro is going to send a line drive to deep left field, and it's going to be bounce and go over the wall for a ground rule double to tie the game at 4 apiece. Alright, enough with that. You see Vizquel ground out to short in the 7th to keep the game tied at 4. And yeah, so we're tied at 4 in the 7th inning. And in the 8th, Adam Jones is going to send one off the pitcher, and that's going to score a run. Because it just did. So 5-4 Colorado now after that weird play. And in the 8th, still in the 8th, Molina is going to chop one back to the pitcher, turn for second, there's one, on to first, 2, a double play. Still 5-4 Colorado at this point in the 8th inning. In the bottom of the 9th, Moreland is going to chop one to second. I pressed the wrong button, throw to first, and I couldn't get the runner at home. So tied at 5. Now, hopefully this won't come back to bite me in the butt. But you see here in the top of the 11th, Josh Willingham is going to send a deep drive into right field and give us the 6-5 lead now in the 11th inning. Thank you, Josh Willingham. So even in this game, he's doing big things in the season. In the bottom of the 11th, Wigington is going to chop one to third, over to second for 1, on to first for a double play, which will end the game and give the Rockies a 1-0 lead in the series. Game 2 coming up in right now. John Jay is going to send a deep drive into right field. That's going to leave the ballpark 1-0 Colorado in the 4th inning at this point. And in the 3rd, Escobar is going to reach first on this fielder's choice as they throw to plate to try to get the runner out, and they do. So still 1-0 at this point. Not a lot of offense in this game. You see we're already in the 6th, and Scutaro is going to ground one to third, but look at this great diving stop. And the throw from his knees is going to get Scutaro at first base. So nice play to rob him of a hit there. In the 7th, Beckett is going to strike out swinging at this fastball. And it's still 1-0 after 7 innings. In the bottom of the 8th, Tony Gwynn Jr. just stole second, and I couldn't even react to throw in time. So still 1-0, but they have the tying run at second base. In the bottom of the 9th, with a 1-0 lead, Ty Wigington, deep drive to right center field. Are you kidding me? A walk-off 3-run home run for Ty Wigington, and the Pirates win Game 2, 3-1. Can the Rockies come back from that hard luck deficit, or hard luck loss from the night before that Kimbrel blew to get the win the next day? They take a 1-0 lead as Berkman hits an RBI ground out to short in the 1st inning of the Game 3 of the rubber match of the series. But then in the bottom of the 1st, with the runner on, Adrian Gonzalez, you gotta stop pitching this guy. He's gonna send a deep drive to right, and that's gonna leave the ballpark 2-1 Pittsburgh at this point. And now in the 3rd, Lance Berkman gets him right back with a deep drive to left center field of his own, and that's going to leave the ballpark 3-2 Colorado. So trading runs back and forth at this point, it looks like. And now in the top of the 4th, Jorge De La Rosa is going to send an RBI, it's going to ground one into right, and that's going to go for a single and 2 runs batted in. 5-2 Colorado. In the 4th, Tony Gwynn Jr., not known for his power, but he's got some pop in his bat. He drives it to right, and it's gone, folks. It's 5-3 Colorado at this point. Doesn't go far up there, but it was still enough to leave the ballpark. In the 5th, Josh Willingham is going to send a fly ball to deep left. and it's gonna be caught, of course, since it's a sac fly, but it's gonna be enough to get the run home and give us a 6-3 lead. As you see, here comes the throw in. It's not gonna be in time, or well, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in time. But what did the catch? Oh my God! I didn't see that. I thought he was safe. I turned away and I saw that he was safe or something, and I thought they had just thrown it in the third because that's where it was. But in the ninth, Scooter is going to fly out to left, and it's going to be, they're trying to get the runner back at second, but an overthrow is going to drive in a run, and it's going to be 7-3 Colorado now at this point. That was very weird, folks. I didn't even notice that until just now. So, in the bottom of the ninth, Ty Wigington's going to chop one back to the pitcher to give the Rockies the series at 2-1. Rockies win this game 7-3. This is B Wildcat 2. I hope you'll join me next time as we take on the Mets.